Hello everybody, welcome back to Scrappy Adam. Thank you for joining for day 2 of 30 Days of Sketches with Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life. Here is today's sketch and I have a little admission to make. I had a technical issue and the first part of this video has vanished. It just stopped recording and it has deleted itself. So the part of me sticking this cut file down, which is just a cut file from Cut Design Space, has vanished. I am so sorry guys. So I'm going to come in shortly, randomly starting with the embellishments, and that'll be why. I'm documenting two photos of our three little pooches, Pippin, Milo and Sinead. It was a rare occurrence where they were all sat on the same sofa lined up, and I was shouting them to, not shouting at them, but shouting them to like look at me for photos, and Milo was twisting his head and they were just being cute, so I'm documenting that. I don't know what I'm doing with my hands. I do apologise. So we have Hello Pormigos. I am using Garden Shop from Paige Evans. It's the first time I've used this collection. And look at this dog. That is in the ephemera pack. So I'm going to switch you out now and you're going to see me embellish this layout. I'm so sorry about the technical issues. It's just one of those things and there's nothing I can do, but I still wanted to put this video out that I had done. So I hope you enjoy it and I will see you tomorrow for day 3. Bye. I'm so sorry guys, it seems my video cut out and I didn't realise, so I was sat chatting to myself for a little bit. But we're back. I've had a little play with the ephemera and I know that this is going to go here. I really wanted to use this. It seemed appropriate, 3 pieces. I've also cut this. This is ephemera from the floral ephemera pack, and I've cut it in half, which you'll have seen me do quite a few times. It just extends your ephemera. So I want to put a piece up here, just a teeny tiny piece there, and then this other half we're going to put underneath this photo here. But before I do that, I do want to put this leaf in as well, just to leaf it up a bit, if that's even a word. If it is, wahey. Okay, so we're going to put that there, and this under there. So a bit like that. So it's just going to give us that, and then I'm actually going to turn these up a bit. Obviously they will flatten when we put it in the page protector, but that is a-okay. I have pulled a flare out, and this one will become part of a special set to coordinate with Vicky Bootin Print Shop. By the time this video comes out, it should be up, so you could check that out if you're getting any print shop, because we all need flare to coordinate. Okay, and then I am going to use some pop dots for this. And this is a gorgeous, 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 I think it's a sunflower, is it? Or it's a flower. I love the sunflowers in this collection. They are really, really nice. And I know my friend Kathy, they hold a special place for Kathy. And we actually have a set of sunflowers coming in the next release from the Flare Hut. We're still dossy about Flare. And they are very special as well. And you'll see all about that very soon. So I'm going to put this sort of over the flare a little bit. So what I should have done was save a space for that. So let me move this up. So we're going to pop that sort of like that. So it overlaps the flare a bit, but we can still see that. I'm going to use my pen right away, and we're going to write in the names oldest to youngest. So first up we've got Pippin, which is this gorgeous fella. Then we've got Milo, tilty head. And finally we have got Sinead, the little princess. We love them all. Okay, so I'm loving how this is looking thus far. I got this hanging plant out from the ephemera pack as well, and I kind of like it here. It's a bit random, but you know, I do love a bit of random. So that's going to sort of go here as like, I don't know, the meeting point of the cut file, I guess. And I've just pulled some ephemera. I haven't. I've just pulled couple of brads out of my stash. I'm trying to use stash up, so things like that I always forget about. And as much as I do need things to be out on show for me to remember, I can't have everything on show, guys, otherwise I'd need to live in a mansion, basically. So, yeah. So whilst, when I remember, I'm trying to. So I like that, it's a bit of a homey vibe. And then I did think, the last thing that I was looking at, talking to myself when I wasn't filming. So annoying when that happens. I think the storage was full. I thought this up here, now that might look random, but hey ho. So I want to look, before I do that, I want to just check where we're putting my title. And then finally, we've got this little fella down here. And I know he has to make it onto the layout. And I'm going to put tabby dots on that as well. 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3. And let's put this guy here. So he's like looking over them, checking they're behaving. He is so cute. Oh, and we've got him in a basket on the bike. That is so cute. And we've got another dog there. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. So, for our title, we could have happiness here. We could have so happy, big smiles. We could have hearth and home, thankful, simply the best, the sweetest thing, thank you kindly. What about the sweetest thing? I want a bit of colour. So we could have hello. Hello, hello, hello. I'm not sure now. Okay, we've got this here, but this is quite... I'm going to pop this down here, so that says let's stay home. And then... Ooh, let me see if I've got an alpha. So I went into my stash and pulled out these. These are just flat alphas. I don't use them that much because, you know, dimension. But these are Doodlebug and it's Pormigos, which is what we called them because the 3 amigos, so these are our 3 Pormigos. You know, just a bit of a play on that. And I'm going to use this hello. So this is going to sort of sit atop of that. And it's going to be hello Pormigos. And I've used black to tie in with the black here. Obviously we've got some black in the doggies, so I felt like it all works together. Then I'm also going to add this here, which says mighty fine, because they are mighty fine doggies. We've also got a little gorgeous copper metallic heart. So that is there. Excuse me. Now, I keep going back to this thankful, but I'm not sure if we're going to get it in. I kind of like the idea of using it. We could tucky over here. Let me see. Shall we do that? I just need to move this foam guy in a bit. Be a bit rough with it. Okay, let's pop this here. So I'm going to add a bit of adhesive purely to just stick it down. Obviously, that's what you do with adhesive. I say the stupidest things sometimes. So that is going there. So then we've got this thankful going here, and then I'm going to add a couple more brads since we're in a brad mood. I just do it a few times just to make sure it's gone through, because it is going through that card plus the cut file and the backing sheet. These are Echo Park brads. They're a bit fiddly. And they're a bit pearly. Not 100% a fan of them, but they were the plainest ones and the closest match. So then we're left with this little thankful sign. Now on there it looked like you couldn't really make it out, but in real life you can. But just to make sure, let's move that around a bit. Like so. I'm loving this actually. Loving it. And then up here we're going to add another black element. This is hearth and home. I guess that just means like homey. So pop that there. That's just going to give us like the black triangle. Then don't think we need much more, if I'm honest. I think we're doing pretty well on our embellishing. Let's just have a look at our sticker sheet. It is a lovely collection. It's what I would call traditionally page. Yeah, I'm guessing I'm acknowledging your agreements there, guys. Which is nice. It's nice. Okay. And I'm going to add this sweetest thing, guys. I'm going to do it. I'm going to pop it down here. Because look, he's so sweet. And I know he's a boy, but... And I think that's going to do it. This looks nothing like the sketch, but I've had fun. And I have banged out another new collection. In my quest to use the new stuff straight away. But equally, I'm finding that I want to use old stuff as well and start getting some stash used up. Because, now you're not going to believe this, you're really not. I do have quite a little bit of stash. Just saying. Now, I hope you have enjoyed today's video and day 2 of series 10 of 30 days of sketches from Christy at Christy's Beautiful Life. Let's just remind ourselves of the sketch. Here it is, and here is my finishing one. So I don't think we're too far away. I have flipped these inadvertently, but we've got our title and photos here, and we've got journaling here, albeit very slight. And here is tomorrow's coming up tomorrow. You can check out the Facebook group, which is 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. And Christy posts them all before the start of the month, hence why I'm showing you them. And yeah, super excited to be back doing this series, which I first did last year in September and kickstarted YouTube for me. So thank you so much for joining. I have loved doing this with you guys, and I will be back tomorrow for day 3. Bye for now.